Hello, welcome to another installment of Cracking the Cryptic with me from holiday. Haven't quite got enough videos prepared, but that's great because we just got sent this puzzle a couple of days ago to celebrate apparently our 6th anniversary. Cracking the Cryptic. First Sudoku puzzle. Let me read actually the email that we got. I want to start with an apology for being so late with this. It did only come in very recently. It's been hard work coming up with this puzzle. This is a collaboration between Jodawo and Panthera. Now that's great. That's the collaboration I didn't see coming. It's an anniversary puzzle celebrating the first Sudoku puzzle done on Cracking the Cryptic. On August the 26th, 2017, the first Sudoku puzzle was done on this channel. Now, I will admit, I didn't know we had this anniversary coming up. It was a killer cage puzzle. Isn't that interesting? We didn't do classic first. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm hoping this will make it for the August 26th show. Also, one of the testers is having a birthday on that same day. The names of the testers and the one having the birthday are listed below. There's no given digits on this one, but the rules are that it has the numbers 6, 8, 17, and 26 needed to be put into the given cages. The solver has to figure out where they go. The significance of these numbers are the anniversary date, which is 26, 8, 17, and the fact that it was the 6th anniversary. So there we go. The cages are also a small Easter egg symbolizing the first Sudoku was a killer Sudoku. And other than the killer cage rules, everything else is standard in terms of Renban and German Whispers rules, as well as normal Sudoku rules. And Jodawo also wants to mention the solvers who helped test this puzzle, given the short time: Mikey, Rocky Roa, Yuri, Top Autism, Dusara, and Doomdiat. Wow, that is quite the list of people and some great names there. Again, I want to apologize for the lateness since August 26th is coming right up. And also wanted to let you know that Doomdiat's birthday is on the same day as Cracking the Cryptic's anniversary. He's had some puzzles also featured on your channel. I know that well, and is well known by those in the Sudoku community and by us. There we go. So happy 38th to Doomdiat. Thank you very much to Jodawo, Panthera, all the testers. I'm a little bit scared that with so much input into this, it could be absolutely terrifying, but I am going to give it a go, celebrate our anniversary, see how it goes, and might as well just quickly mention the Patreon and the apps and the Discord server, Sven SUDOKU PAD, etc. Check out the links under the video. But I am going to I'm going to go through the rules first. 1 to 9 in every row, column, and box. That's normal Sudoku rules. Now, German Whisper rules require neighbouring digits along a green line to have a difference of at least 5. Renban rules require each purple line to have a set of consecutive digits on in any order. And then in these cages, these are odd cages. One of them contains 6, one of them contains 8, one of them contains the number 17 written as 17, and one contains 26 written as 26. So those are the rules. Give it a try. I am going to start now. Happy anniversary to us. Happy birthday, Doomdiat. And let's get cracking. Okay, so we've got a lot of German whisper lines. Okay, well, these are 6 and 8. Let's start with the cages. We're told that 2 of them are 6 and 8. They're obviously the one-cell cages. And the others are a 1-7 and a 2-6, being 26th of August, 2017. Now, German whispers. So we know things about German whispers, which include that the digits alternate between high and low. They never include 5, and 6 can never appear in a spot where its 2 neighbours would see each other, because they both have to be 1, for instance. The same is true about 4. So that's the 8. That's the 6. That's got to be next to 1, as we just said on the line. This has to be high. I'm going to colour that orange, and that one's going to be high. That one's going to be low. These 2 are going to be low. I'm really wondering hard about the Fistemafel ring. Oh, yeah, this is huge. Okay, right. Now, if you are familiar with the Fistmafel ring, what I'm saying, and now I'm feeling very guilty because Chain Bear sent us some fantastic explanatory videos on the Fistmafel ring and indeed on German Whispers. And I am on holiday and I'm not sure I have access to them at the moment. So I'm going to briefly explain. I've explained to you the German Whispers anyway already, the things I know about them. Now I'm going to explain about the Fistmafel ring and why this set of digits has to be exactly the same set of 16 digits as the one that go in these boxes. And I mean, this puzzle is screaming Fistmafel ring, not just because all of these cells have a green line in, which they do, but because all of these ones are purple, basically. I've worked out why that is important. It's very interesting. So why do those have to be the same as the Fistmafel ring digits? That is because it's a simple application. Well, it's not a simple application. It's an application of set theory. So let's get rid of that colouring. Let's look at that row must contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. So must that row. That's 2 sets of the digits 1 to 9. This box, by rule, that must also do the same, and so must this one. That is 4 sets of the digits 1 to 9 appearing in yellow. Now, if we colour these columns and these columns blue, they're 4 different columns. They must each contain 4 sets of the digits 1 to 9. So now we take out of those 4 sets some digits which are clearly in common with both, which is all of these and all of these. And what we're left with must be the same digits. And therefore the blue cells contain the same digits as the yellow cells. And that is the Fistmafel ring and why it exists. How does that apply to this puzzle? It applies in a rather brilliant way, in my personal opinion. And that is because these cells on the Fistmafel ring don't have a 5 in. We know that. That's the basic rule about German Whispers. You can't put a 5 on a German Whisper because the cell next to it would have to be 0 or less, 10 or more. They're not Sudoku digits. Therefore, none of these cells contains a 5, and therefore none of these purple cells contains a 5. That's very interesting. For a set of 4 digits that have to be different, they don't have a 5 in. Think about it. What can they be? They're either 1, 2, 3, 4, no 5 there, or 6, 7, 8, 9. Any other group of 4 digits would have a 5 in. So these are either a set of low or a set of high digits. This one has to be a set of high digits because that one is already high. These have to be a set of low digits. They can't be 6, 7, 8, 9 because there's a 6 there. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, can we do what the others? Have a feeling those are likely to be low? Yes, we can, because we worked out that alternating down here, this is a high digit. Don't know whether it's 6, 7, 8, or 9, but it's one of them, so they can't all be here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to be a little cautious here. Yes, this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, because where would the digits 1, 2, 3, and 4 go in this row? If they were in that set and in that set, they couldn't appear again in those boxes. So in row 3, they'd all have to be crammed into those 3 cells. And that's nonsense, not just from a German Whispers point of view, but because you can't put 4 digits in 3 cells. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9 as well. And there we go. We have the Fistmafel ring has taught us quite a lot about this group of cells. I'm finished with Renban now. Now that I've isolated these groups, there's nothing they can tell me any further. Oh, this can't be a 6 because that can't be a 1. This is, in fact, 2, 3, or 4. This is, it can't be 6 since that can't be 1. So this is 7 or 9. 8 has to be in one of those 2 cells. And that's the end of that. Okay, that didn't provide much. These are low, but they can't be 4 because they're next to 8. So they're from 1, 2, or 3. That one's not a 1. This is low. We're on a whisper here. So this is low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't be a 4 because it's two neighbours see each other. So the 4 in this column, look, we've got a quad of 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 in this column's in one of those, not one of those. This is high. I'm going to put 6, 7, 8, or 9, if I can type, into that cell. One of these two is 5 in the column. This is not a 5. This has to be low because all the high digits are gone here again. 1, 2, 3, or 4. This has to be high. Let's get rid of the colouring and start doing high-low colouring instead, because I think that might be more useful now. Got quite a few cells, definitely low, quite a few definitely high. See if that gives us anything. Yeah, I mean, I want to know where 5s go because they're neither low nor high. Is there somewhere where 5s are obvious? Yeah, there's this box. 5s can't be in those or those. So there's a 5 in one of those cells. Now 5 here is in one of those two. It's not totally revealing where a 5 goes to me. Now, what about this line? No, I don't know there. This can't be... Oh, this is obviously low because all the highs are gone here. Yes, actually that's the same here. They're both low because all the highs are gone in their box. So these that they're touching are high. Now I've got 3 lows here. Those can't include a low. That could include 1 or 2 though. Got to have 2 lows and a high here, or 2 highs and a low. This could be too high. I don't know quite what to do next. It's good progress so far, but it's kind of stalling for me now. Let me just try and think my way through this quickly. 6, 8. These are from 5, 7, or 9, aren't they? That is... Feels like it might have to be 4. Because those aren't. 4 must be in one of these 2 cells. These 3 cells, sorry. Oh, okay, I'll tell you something interesting that I've just noticed. 4 is in one of those 3 cells. If it's in one of those 2, because it's also in one of those 2, in row 7 it has to be somewhere here. And it must be on the end of a line if it's on this line. And then that would have to be a 9. And in that case, this can't be a 9. Now the alternative place in these 3 cells is there, in which case that's a 9. And either way around, this can't be a 9. This is a 7 in the center of the puzzle. So that's a 2. And now we know that this is the 1, 7, the 17 box. So we can put that in. This one is the 26 cage. So we can take 6 out of those, 7 out of those. That's now not a 1 or a 2. That's a 3. That's a 2. This is 1 or 4. And we didn't, I mean, this really helped disambiguate things, but it didn't actually get us any clarity on what it's doing. This, don't know, 1, 2. These are from 6, 8, or 9. Might as well fill those in as possibilities. Yeah, it didn't really tidy everything up, did it? Now, 3 in this box, though, now has to be here. That's interesting. Right. 3 is there. 5 must be here. That is 1 or 4. Let's call it blue. Now, 2 and 3... there's 3 blues there. We can't have 2 blues here, so that's blue. Those are orange. This is not 4. This is a 1, because 4 would need 9s on both sides. So that's a 4. That's a 9. That's a 1. These don't, none of these have 1 in now. 1's in the corner. That's not a 1. Is it truly a CTC anniversary puzzle if it doesn't have 3 in the corner? We wonder. Right, there's no 5 up there. That's a 7-9 pair. This is a 5-8 pair. 6 there. Now, 7 and 9 could still... 2 high digits, 7 and 9 are going to have to go in these group of cells because they can't go there, there, and they can't go here because they've all been used up. So they must be separated on this whisper line by a low digit that can touch a 7, which is 1 or 2. This isn't 9, so this low digit could still be... Oh, it can't be 4. No, that's quite important. 1, 2, 3, that's a triple. I'm going to end the colouring now because I don't think I need it anymore. That's where 4 goes in the row. That's not a 4. This is a 5. 5 in this box is clearly in one of these along with a high digit. Now, coming down here, no 2 lows there, none here. So there must be 2 here and they must be separated. And in fact, this must be a 4 with 9 there. That's a 3. Oh, we're away now. This is good. This is good. This is coming. So 6, 7, 8 are a triple down here. In fact, I know where 6 goes. Let's get rid of all the colouring because, oops, it's done its thing, I think. This is a 5, 9 pair. These are from 6, 7, and 8 in some order to be determined. One of them is a 6. There's no 5. We should know... Yeah, there's 2. There's 1 high digit here, so it's here. 8 or 9. It sees 6 and 7. Those are from 2, 3, and 4. I thought that would give me more. 3, 9, 4, 1, 7. That's not 9 or 7. It can't be 6. It's an 8. They don't have an 8 in. In fact, this box needs 2, 5, and 6. The top one can't be 2. I keep thinking it's all going to fall apart. Right, 8 is looking at that cell. That is going to help. 6 there makes 1 on the green line. 2 there. 2 there as well. This can't be 6 or 9 or 7. That's become an 8. That puts 8 in that corner. What else does that do? There's no 2 in any of those cells. 2's get placed up here. 3 can't be there. 7, 2, 9, 8. This is not 6 or 8. By Sudoku, that's a 7. 6, 7, 9, 2. So we've got to place an 8 in the central box. And then 3, 4, and 5 in various locations. That has to be a 5. So that makes this a 4 in the central box. Now we've got a 3, 5 pair and a 2, 6 pair in the central row. This is a 1, 4 pair. That's giving me a 1, 3, 4 triple. 8 in the column, no, I don't know. That's a 7, 9 pair. That's a 5, 6 pair, which are disambiguated, and which in turn disambiguate 5 and 8. Still a bit surprised. This has to be a 6, does it? No, not yet. That's a 9. I have a feeling it will be a 6. That puts 7 in the corner, finishes box 7. 2, 3, 4, 1, 7. That's an 8. That works on the whisper. That is a 6 now. I thought it would be. 5 and 9 are done here. That does 6 up here. Then we've got a... Ooh, okay. That 7, 9 deadly pattern is disambiguated by this green line, which is a relief because I was getting suddenly very worried for a moment there. Those don't have a 3 in it, so that's a 3. This is 2, that's 6. I think this is finishing now. That's a naked 3. It sees every other possibility. So 5 there, 6 there. In this column, this row, I mean, that's a 4. That's a 1. We do get a 3 in the corner. improving its position, trying to keep up with 2. And we get to finish off columns 4 and 6. We've got a 3-4 pair here, and then 2 and 8, which the whisper tells me how to do, 2 and 4 there, and just 2 pairs to finish off now, 4 and 1, 7 and 9. Lovely. Well, that's not too bad, actually. I feared a lot worse with that litany of constructors and effort that's gone into that, but it's very clever. I wonder how certain it is that you needed the Fistamafell ring. It definitely helped get that started. I think you could probably solve that without knowing about the Fistamafell ring, but knowing that these purple cells didn't have 5 in is a huge advantage. And if you didn't bother explaining the Fistamafell ring and the German whisper rules, you could probably be done in 10 minutes, I would have thought, on that puzzle. But it's a very neat example of the genre. Fabulous idea. Thank you, Jadawa and Panthera. Thank you for noticing, remembering, and telling us about our anniversary of this particular Sudoku first video. It's weird how much the variant Sudoku has caught on since we did that. I couldn't be more delighted. It's an absolute thrill. Anyway, thank you very much. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching as always, and bye for now.